Since its release in 2017, Cuphead has seen enormous success largely due to its unforgiving difficulty and rubber hose-inspired animation. This hand-drawn cult classic has captured the hearts of many, but little do the masses know that the titular protagonist, Cuphead, has a dark secret. A secret that can be pieced together by analyzing all of the hidden details strewn about Inkwell Isle. Long story short, Cuphead is evil, and here's why. Each of Inkwell Isle's islands is occupied by a number of debtors that attempted to escape the eternal damnation that was written into their contracts. The beings Cuphead faced along his journey had been changed after their dealings with the devil and were considered monstrosities. This is evidenced by their multiple transformations and abilities seen throughout each of Cuphead's debt collection encounters. But what gave these once innocent characters such grotesque power? If we closely examine several key boss fights, it's clear that each of them were influenced by Lucifer himself. Those with watchful eyes can find countless references to satanic imagery, including the Eye of Providence, the checkered floor of King Dice's establishments, the Twin Pillars, references to the outer gods and constellations, and the color purple, all of which have a great significance in the occult. It would seem that the inhabitants of Inkwell Isle had been beguiled and led astray, but was Cuphead free from the devil's influences? Not a chance. In fact, Cuphead and Mugman's design is inspired by the twin pillars known as Boaz and Yakin. These pillars were first mentioned in the Bible in reference to King Solomon's temple. However, the powers that be have given a new meaning to these symbolic structures. But before we delve into the significance of the twin pillars, let's look into an equally important recurring theme. In the real world, the Freemasons revere purple as a divine color, a color that represents the attainment of the highest knowledge and a perfect balance of all the qualities they seek to embody. Interestingly enough, the aforementioned twin pillars are normally depicted as one red and one blue. Basic color theory teaches us that when you mix red with blue, you get the color purple. It's evident the color choice was a conscious decision that was incorporated into the very foundations of their teachings. If we return to Inkwell Isle, which of our colorful cast share the same color scheme? That's right, you guessed it, Cuphead and Mugman. Cuphead being the powerful and determined loose cannon, and Mugman taking up the role of the worrisome yet kind-hearted brother. The Hebrew translation for Boaz is power or might, and Yakin, when translated, means upright or stable. It's no coincidence that the personalities of our favorite meddlesome mugs perfectly match their respective twin pillars. Now you may be asking where the color purple comes into play. Well, for those of you who abused your free will and chose to side with the devil, you know exactly where I'm headed with this. If Cuphead and Mugman willingly return the contracts, we bear witness to their transformation into the devil's pawns, which comes complete with an evil toothy grin and, you guessed it, purple garb. The most observant will notice that each of the meddlesome mugs are positioned directly next to their respective pillars, swiftly putting any possible objections to rest. The secret boss fight in the cemetery also mirrors this symbolic placement, with the powerful red figure being the aggressor and the upright and friendly blue figure taking the role of the pacifist, situated on either side of a purple skeleton. Now the evidence is undeniable, but it's up to you to embrace the truth once you've seen it. I'll leave those still in denial with a comforting quote. Wish you may, wish you might. Your soul is now trapped in the night. And until next time, it's the Inhuman One signing out.